Hello everyone and welcome back to my playthrough of The Outer Worlds. Last time we continued through Monarch and went back to the other side of Cascadia, where we found like the lab and started to also finish up some of the side quests. We found the broker, who Phineas asked us to come all the way to Monarch to speak to him, basically. And he said that in order to help us out, we have to clear the radio broadcast channels that Sanjar and Graham were, using up for whatever they were doing. So that's like the main stuff in the side quests. We were kind of going through all those. I know I've said it a bunch of times. Monarch seems to have a lot of side quests. This seems to be a really heavy planet when it comes to that. So I believe we should be able to finish up the side quest in this episode. Let's see what we got. Heirs Unseen. Follow up with Catherine Mallon. Right. Before I do that, there is a guy that we need to find. Yeah, this one. We need to find Mr. Pickett. Pickett? Packet? Pickett. Seems to have gone just on the outskirts of town, looking for a Manta Queen, I guess. Oh, come on. That's all the way fucking there. I thought it was just, like, here. Alright, well, might as well. I gotta be traveling around anyway. Oh, that's not a good sound. No, I wonder if there's like anything in the water. Can we even go in the water? Don't you mean... Alright. Well, I'll be darned. Oh, I thought it was dead.
Natural selection is a harsh mistress.
Dispensing vomit bags.
Did it eat him? Yeah, it ate him. Alright, does that mean we have to go back? Give Mr. Pickett's journal back to Sebastian. Okay. So, before we go back... Oh, we didn't do this. The sweetheart cakes. We gotta look for the sweetheart cakes. Line. Oh, they're in here. How could I have missed the sweetheart cakes? Oh, I didn't even come in here.
Hands up! Dirt alert! Alert!
How could I have missed this area? That was my own stupidity. Sweetheart cake. Yay. You're welcome, Pavardi. Authorized user, Cecil McClure, Ira Boyd. Error, unable to establish connection to Rizzo Inc. monetary processing. This terminal is now in its default log and message viewing mode. February 4th. Law help me. Help us all. I saw one, frothing at the mouth, barely able to string a word or two together, walking at me as if to devour me whole. Zora was right. There are monsters here. We need to get out if we want to live. February 5th. Cecil, you aren't insane. They were people once. I don't know what they are now. Zora. I'm guessing she's talking about Marauders. March 11th. Cecil, these crazy assholes don't know how to use a keypad. I took one from my clinic office and installed it on the bridge gate. 2613. Be safe, Zora. There's a bridge gate? 2613. So does that mean I can open the gate? Two 613. Okay, I'm leaving it up to you to remind me, guys. Where would the bridge gate be? So we want southeast, which would be here. Oh, right there. Nope. We will need to go back on the other side. How do we do that again? I know we went up on a roof somehow. Is it through there? Yes. Yes. Now again, I don't remember seeing a data pad. That doesn't mean it's not here. Could be on the other side. And to be fair, it was dark last time we came here. It was dark as fuck. Oh, is that up there? What's the current? Oh, give Pavardi the food, never mind. Okay, well, I don't know. Regardless, we got what we came for over there. Repair the printing press. Follow up with Catherine Mountain. Let's do this one first. And we need to go over here in Fallbrook. I mean, he gave us the coat, but it has to be good for something.
So tell me, do we drink to the damage you've done? Or will I want to smash this bottle over your head?
Wow. Hello to you too.
Sure.
Sendra said you knew something about a corporation operating in secret on Monarch?
Might be I know something about it. Might be someone hired my crew to blind drop supplies on the northern bridge. Might be they sure as shit weren't pirates. Now that I consider it, I ain't heard from my delivery team in far too long. Find them for me, and I'll pay you handsomely.
Come on, that's all you know? And here I thought we were friends.
We are friends, but them who push me end up dead. Look, I don't know if this is related, but it ain't escaped my notice that one of my regulars been lingering a little too long at the gambling bar. She's been acting twitchy, even for her. Ask at the bar about a customer who shows up bi-weekly. My staff may know more.
Alrighty. And I want to talk to you.
I see you're still in one piece. However, you never know when that could change. Consider our accidentally torn into tiny fragments coverage.
I'll
Note that
consider
all
it.
of your fragments must be recovered and must be smaller than a standard bit cartridge for the payouts to kick in.
Weird. Alright.
I don't serve your kind. Usually. What's your order?
I order you to tell me what I want to know. No order, just need information on a regular. Twitchy, might be corporate.
Let me think back. Yeah, I got a regular who's been twitchier than normal lately. Every time she bets, she loses big. Then she pounds a mountain of daiquiris upstairs. You ought to ask Yvonne. She'd know Ms. Twitchy better than me.
Yvonne. Oh, why Vaughn?
Pick your poison. We've only got all day.
Pick the
So, what's your
poison.
story?
Morning glory. I'm looking for someone. Twitchy, burns through daiquiris when she loses big.
That does ring a bell. I remember one lady. She never penned a name in the book. Her friend Huxley placed the collateral for her. Huxley's with the iconoclasts. Know of her? She's not quite all there.
Huxley drinks here? I'm surprised she can operate the door when she's hammered.
Does give her trouble from time to time. Once she got stuck in the bathroom. Had to break a window to get out. Anywho, she's probably in Amber Heights with the rest of Graham's iconoclast folks.
I know where she is. Alright, guess we're going to Amber Heights. Speak with the old Hux. The old Huxelberry.
Oh, hello. Good to see you again.
I'm looking for Chastity. I hear you're whist buddies.
Oh, she's such a gem. She gambles with me whenever I've got time to stop through Fallbrook. Ooh, I bet she's hiding. Does that when she owes people money. Ought to leave her be, though, if she doesn't want to be found.
Isn't gambling against your group's whole abandoned materialism thing?
I guess. But we still gotta pay for drinks, so I can't just... You're right. I've been awful. Okay, I'll tell you, so long as you don't rat me out. She's got a secret hideaway out in the middle of nowhere. I'll mark it on your map. It's pretty busy for an abandoned facility. Here, I want a key to the back gate off her, but I ain't going near that place.
You're just giving away the key to a secret compound?
Well, I ain't gonna use it, and ain't nobody gonna buy it if they don't know the place exists, so... Besides, you help me, I help you. That's what friends do.
Friends, right. You won this? Why'd you give it up?
She was digging real deep for that game. I think it was about the last thing on her.
About the secret facility.
Exciting, isn't it? Steeped in mystery.
Hence the secret. Anything I should know about the layout?
Oh, once she did tell me about this one time when she set off an alarm outside the back so everyone would clear out. I don't remember why she did that. She was kind of drunk though, so maybe she made that all up.
Are there any guards? Is it infested with beasts?
You got me. If it's anything like the rest of Monarch, I'd take weapons with you just in case.
Okay. Isn't it just like any other abandoned facility?
Yeah, only there are people there.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh boy. Alright. So, is it in multiple places? So investigate the drop-off point. Someone hired Catherine Cena to make blind supply drops at the bridge. You learn that Huxley's gambling buddy lives in a hidden facility in the wilderness. Use the rear gate. But where is the rear gate? Okay, well, this is the closest one to it anyway. I guess we'll go here first. Hi, fellas.
Time to
Nice
take
and
out
one
the
down.
trash.
Oh, come on. You want to... All right.
This area has been sanitized.
All right.
Would you like this unit to tidy up?
Keep your guard up. Whoever got to them may still be nearby.
No kidding. Trail of blood leads away from the autoloader. It does? I hear some growling. So is this the blood? It's kind of hard to tell. Was it here? So I don't think this is the rear smuggler tunnel. Yeah, the other ones are so far. You know what? Fuck it. Go take a look. I don't care. 'Cause I'm gonna come out that end and explore that end anyway, so. Fuck it. Oh, well then.
Fight dirty. Clean up the competition.
Oh. Motherfucker. Aw, you miss your friends? So we'll keep the pistol out. Is that another one? Motherfucker, who puts this many traps?
Down they go.
Oh, sorry, Sprat. Oh, I exploded the hell out of these guys. Sorry guys, didn't even know you were there. Model spaceship. Sorry, dude.
Stay back. I may be wounded, but I'm still armed. How'd you get past my traps anyway?
Did you not hear me blowing them up? You call those traps? I've seen nanarpeels that were more dangerous.
Well, you don't gotta be mean about it.
Well, you don't gotta go set them all
What
up.
are you doing out here anyway?
Let me take a look at your wounds.
That feels a mite better. Wish I had something to give you, but I gnawed through my last Spratwurst an hour ago.
What's with all the traps?
Cave like this makes a handy place to store goods or hide out for a spell. And the traps usually keep gawkers out.
I want to know what happened here.
Catherine had us making drops for some big shot client out here. And before you ask, I don't know who they are. Or were. The whole point of making drops in the middle of nowhere was to keep their identity and whereabouts a secret.
Looks like that turned out well.
Yeah. I guess the Marauders noticed because they were waiting for us. Blew the bridge and took off with the goods.
And where'd the Marauders go?
Last I saw, they were heading back up the hill. You'll see it on the right when you get out of here. If you got the sand to go after him, I'm sure Catherine can reward you for your trouble. Me? I'm headed back to Fallbrook, just as soon as I've caught my breath.
Great work.
Oh, whoops. Thought that was bits. Alright, let's get the fudge out of here. Well, it's a good thing I came down here first. So it looks like I need to go to the other areas anyway.
Clean, and ready to kill germs. Job classification. Flawlessly finished.
Please, you don't have to do this. Just let us down from here. The humidity is really uncomfortable.
Hands on the job.
Something there.
That's the last of them.
Nice moves.
Look, I didn't mean what I said about your outfit. It's very fashionable, I swear.
Nest detected.
I really hope that wasn't someone I need to save.
You're an artist, Captain.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Alarm status offline. The next person who sets the alarm off as a joke is getting the lost time taken out of their paycheck. It was funny the first time, not the last 27. Okay. Sorry, cost my lead card. Alright, I'm not going to set off the alarm just yet. I want to see if I can go in through the back entrance. Because it did say to do something like that. That's sealed. Unsealed door. Huh. Ah, that's where this was. No, I was thinking of down there. Never mind. Never mind. So that's where that leads.
Clean, mean, and ready to kill germs. Sanitation and maintenance job fulfilled.
That was easy. These marauders are pretty much a joke now. Oh. What this? Meh. Meh. What is that? Oh, it's a fire.
Don't mess with us.
Take out the trash.
It's okay, guys. I got it. I'm just good like that. Nothing. Oxycompy aromatic. Plasma cutter gold. 182 damage, god damn. I don't do melee though. Okay, so I want to get up there. You know, so. Let's get back up here. I don't know how we're gonna get over there though. I guess we just fast travel and then go down. We'll do that afterwards. Just so we can kind of say, like, we cleared everything out.
Here we go.
Toxin neutralized.
Don't mess with us.
Okay, so what did this do? So did I do what I needed to do? No, I didn't. It's still showing up. Maybe the alarm is for something else. Oh, I was supposed to come in this way to this encampment. I got it. Activate alarm.
Incoming.
That will stay.
That one's done for.
Cycle complete.
Oh, I fucked them up. I fucked them up hardcore. That's everyone, yeah? I already have one of those. Oof. Hacking skill too low, 5 seconds? Yeah, I need a key card, which I don't have. Okay. Ew. What's up, Doc? I would stop picking up the Adrenos, because I have 146 of them. But I'll probably get to the point... Ooh, Moonman helmet. Probably get to the point where be like, I should really start picking them up again. So... so dark, man. This game is like a weird lighting. Like, I don't know why everything has to be so goddamn dark. Like, I get it. It's night. But why can't we have... Ooh, terminal keycard. Why can't we have a flashlight or something? Like, just common sense, you know? Alright, now there was a terminal here I could use, right? I swear I saw one. Looks like I was mistaken. There's a terminal here. This terminal is only to be used by UDL personnel with A-237 clearance. If you are reading this without an A-237 clearance, please report to your supervisor for immediate termination and disciplinary action. I mean, if you're terminated, what's the point of the disciplinary action? Unless you plan on killing them. Including but not limited to fines in excess of 100,000 bits, detention in the UDL authorized incarceration center for up to 136 months. Mandatory corporate policies and values seminar, revocation of company lounge and or bathroom privileges. Let's do some quick dirty math here. Well, I say it's not quick and dirty. I'm actually checking the calculator. 136 divided by... So it's just a little over 11 years. Research data. Project Lorem Ipsum shall result in a potent, mostly non-lethal crowd control gas for use against rioting, agitated, or excessively numerous crowds. Rich sulfur pockets make Monarch a prime site for testing and experimentation. Early results show promise, but further research is necessary. UDL disavows all knowledge of and responsibility for Lorem Ipsum. All data in this report is considered proprietary knowledge of UDL. Transfer files to external tape. Okay, messages from Sanders. Miss Valdez, just reporting in to let you know the lab's all set up. Found a good sulfur pocket to drill into, so the data's coming in, but this place smells awful. The only local we've had to make contact with is a sublight boss in Fallbrook. She doesn't ask questions, but I'm pretty sure she's gouging us. And we're all getting sick of expired cysty bits. Sanders, it's supposed to smell awful. That's the point. And I don't care what sublight is charging, as long as it keeps your presence there quiet. Before it gets out, we're going to spend the rest of our lives in corporate re-education seminars. I don't want to hear from you again until you have a working formula. Once we've got that, you and the rest of your lab rats can come to Byzantium and live on cacao ribs for all I care. And come up with a better name for the project. Something flashy and catchy, but that the rest of the management will take seriously. Maybe Waterloo or Danger Burn. I'm sick of my boss asking me why I'm forgetting to fill out parts of my reports. That's funny. Ipsolorem, for those of you that don't know, is, you know, like books that you see in like IKEA or something. They've got like fake writing, like they're letters, but it's like fake words. That's Ipsolorem. That's the Latin way. That's a Latin phrase. Circled by J. Powell. Login credentials required. So if Valdez wants a better title, let's see how she likes these. She's going to be furious if she ever finds this list, and I'm not covering for you. Make sure these are good and hidden, NS. Thunderdog, Eggs Mayhem, Skunk Parade, Fuck You Valdez, I Want My Raise. Skunk Parade sounds like a punk band or something. Alright, we got the proof we need. Extendo sight. Well, I didn't need the helmet, but whatever. Alright. Anything else? Alright, we need to unlock this computer. This terminal. This terminal was only to be used by UDL personnel with S-564 clearance. If you are reading this without a S-564 clearance, please report to your supervisor. Okay, blah, 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 blah. Detention in a UDL authorized incarceration center for up to 349 months. Let's check that one out. It's 29 years. And a personal letter from Chairman Rockwell expressing his extreme disappointment. Letter is not actually written by Chairman Rockwell. However, it is an approximation of his tone and vocabulary with a 99.8% degree of accuracy, so you should still feel very ashamed. Research data. Okay, before anyone asks, this does not mean I'm unlocking the gun. It's still off limits. So early results are promising. We managed to increase the surface tension of the gloop to create a controlled and predictable spread of the substance. Management wants a catchier name, though. Note, I told Powell we're not calling the project Sticky Bits, but he refuses to refer it as anything else. It doesn't even make sense. The gloop particles are nearly frictionless. So I'm guessing there's another science gun. Powell and Chastity have started to show interest in the project, which should be good, but their trials seem to involve covering various hard-to-reach surfaces in gloop and launching expensive equipment at them. and then have a talk with them. Someone filled my underwear drawer with gloop. I have theories. Chastity used the gloop gun in our office paintball game yesterday. She said it was a mistake, but this is the third time she's made the same mistake. And she managed to cover the door panel with the stuff. That thing's been going haywire ever since. You know how hard it is to clean gloop? Chastity doesn't, because every time I pull out the latex and solvent, she remembers she's got actual work to do. From now on, I'm locking the damn gun up. Confirmed that you are an authorized Universal Defense Logistics Security Specialist. Please answer the following question. Question 1. You are attending a company meeting at HHC headquarters in Byzantium, and vile dissidents attack the building. What is your priority? Let's see if I can get this. Protect the chairman. Correct response registered. Question 2. You are perusing one of our many UDL personal security mega outlets and enjoying our fine selection of employee compliance equipment. When you are approached by a stranger, he makes an offhanded comment that can be construed as an indirect insult to Chairman Rockwell. What do you do? Berate him relentlessly to defend the chairman's honor. Correct response. Question 3. You and your spouse have a healthy, loving relationship, but one day you discover that they have been reading unsanctioned stories to your children. Arrest your spouse and admit your children to a re-education program. Correct response registered. Use of prototype crowd suppression weapon GL-009 has been authorized. Reminder, indoor use of this weapon will result in any cleaning fees being deducted from your paycheck. Have a pleasant day. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Ooh, the gloop gun. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. So we have the shrink ray. Does it really use 20 ammo? No, it uses 10. I kind of want to try this out. Alright, so we got that done. Next, Space Crime Continuum. Turn to Lilia. Yep. Yep. Turn to Tossball, we'll do that afterwards. Convince Velma to negotiate. I thought we finished that. Turn to Agnes Needham and Stellar Bay. Acquire the science weapon, Nyoka's medicine. So I think we've done everything out here. Oh, the printer. Right, we gotta repair the printing press. So, whoops. Oh man, so many side quests.
Good thing we came along and decided to help.
If Sora could see me now!
Yeah, good thing. I wanted to try and kill him, but... Ooh.
Nice hit! To neutralize and sanitize.
Oh, it lifts him. Interesting. But it doesn't actually damage him, it just lifts him.
Customer, all germs and contaminants have been neutralized.
I mean, yeah, that could have gone better, obviously, but I wanted to test out the gun. Okay. Let's get this over with, Graham. I got shit to do. Install rollers. Did I say install? Install rollers. New equipment detected. System must restart for alignment. Please wait. System restarted. Equipment alignment process. Retrieve Zora's team. Alright, so where's Zora's team? Are those guys the team?
Huh? Hey.
Hey.
That was a hell of a soiree.
May that annoy. Thanks for the help. Let's get you all home.
Would that we could. We ain't leaving our men behind, and they ain't moving on their own. Our medic has got our trauma kit, but we got separated. We ain't seen him in a couple of hours.
Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? Any idea where he went?
Yeah, on account of giving him the order. He's searching the old settlement to the north of the press.
Got it. Like, it's enough. we got enough side quests. I would like to finish up and leave this planet, please, and move on. Hi, Rose.
May the eternal truth guide you.
Thank you, and you. No, wait, that's not what I wanted. She said north. Yeah.
Sam cleans it up.
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, of course, the medic is fucking dead. Euthanasia kit. Iconoclast trauma kit. Guess that's proof that he's dead. I mean, you guys could have literally just come here and got him. Fucking lazy asses. Couldn't be bothered to move 100 feet north to find your guy.
That was a hell of a soiree. Yes, let's. Get us our medic back, and we'll get out of here.
Your medic is dead. I found the trauma kit and found the trauma kit on him.
Oh, fuck. Well, that's better than nothing. Thanks. We'll head out as soon as we're patched up.
Alright. Now I can go back to Graham. Thank you, Sam.
Great. Now I've got that tune stuck in my head.
If you'll just listen...
No, no more listening, no more preaching. We are losing people left and right. We need to act.
Enough, Zora. I'm not putting the torch to innocent people. Do you want to bring the board's cruisers and gunships down on us? Captain, apologies, but our situation grows dire. Our people talk of foolish endeavors. What news do you bring?
Printing press is all yours.
Excellent.
Did you find the Vanoys?
Yep, they're on their way back.
Thank the Eternal.
We're one step closer to bringing the truth to every man, woman, and child in Halcyon. For now, you can tell Hiram that I'll stop using Devil's Peak. from the pits of our eternal souls. Thank you, Captain. I have much to do. Articles to write, sermons to ponder. We live in such an exciting time.
Of course.
Let's talk later.
Sure.
Hey, I need to see to the wounded, but drop by the clinic when you can. I want a word.
Sure. If you give me another side quest, I swear to fucking God, Zora. Okay, I completely forgot what I was leveling. Find pristine item, chance 100%. I mean, we're only halfway there. Hack auto mechanicals and turn them off for 20 seconds. Crouch move speed, sneak attack. I don't really care about the sneaking all too much. It's the hack and the lockpick, really. I'm gonna go with persuade. All right. Oh, this is the clinic? All right.
Hey, Captain. I need your help.
Oh my
We ought to
God.
keep it hush-hush. You know about what happened here, right? The history of Amber Heights?
I heard about that back in the day. Something about pirates massacring the town?
Right. Common belief is that the pirates fled to an old relay station that had already been abandoned, but nobody could find them. The station's locked up, but one of my people found an old data cartridge in a nearby rat nest. It's mostly corrupted, but I pulled a couple codes off of it. One is the code to the Amber Heights gate. I don't recognize the other, but it's similar. I bet it opens a door.
The random door code doesn't sound useful.
I know it's a long shot, but if we miss something there, if you can get into that station, maybe we can get some answers.
So the Amber Heights gate?
Right. The access codes to Amber Heights. What gets me is, if this belonged to the pirates, that means they knew someone there. If someone gave them the gate code, all those deaths, Captain, all that blood is on their hands.
Why are we keeping this to ourselves?
Graham isn't fond of talking about the history here. He had friends who worked here. The massacre hit him pretty hard. You know him. Live and let live and all that. I don't want to burden him right now, especially if this ends up being a dead end.
I don't get what's so important about this. Don't you have bigger problems? Oh,
Graham
whoops.
isn't
Wrong
fond
one.
of
Sorry.
talking about, you know, I surely do. But it's not far, and if they died in there, they died with their munitions. We'll need them. Besides, if it's filled with valuables from the aristocrats who lived here, we can pawn them off on Sublight and get ourselves ahead on our food budget.
Okay, go to the relay station, see if the code's useful. Anything else?
Just a warning. The area is infested with mantisaurs. I'd send some help, but we're, preparing for war.
Right, I'm on it.
Appreciate it. Here's the code. If it works, bring back anything you find. Supplies are best, but information's good too. If someone was behind the Amber Heights massacre, it'd give a lot of people around here some closure to find out who and string them up. Good luck. Watch out for the Taros.
Watch it be Graham. Can you imagine? Sucker bait? So where are we going? How to get...
Detected. Resuming passive mode.
Here they come!
Everything's pretty much locked up, eh? Let's do this one last. Let's look around first. See if we can actually go into any of the buildings. Does not look like it. All right. Records room status sealed. Enter administration code. Records room status accessible. Warning: unauthorized entry into the records room will result in immediate reassignment. Noted. Hemlock's eye patch. The eye patch is comfortable, so stink damage and damage plus 10%. Reversible for left or right eye use. Also available in mauve and taupe.
Impressive, as always.
Old data cartridge. Still Zora would be interested to see it. Okay. Substation has been decommissioned following the closure of work order UDL-211. Communications functionality has been disabled. Logs and messages have been archived. Okay. Tunnels are in, cables are laid, Devil's Peak is receiving, but we're waiting on signal confirmation from the outposts. This whole place stinks of sulfur. Should have brought masks. Sure, I heard something in the caverns beneath the tower. Something's living there. Here's hoping we don't unsettle it, or else that place ain't gonna be safe for our cable guys. Port number 2. We've got signal from Amber Heights, Stellar Bay, and Cascadia. Still waiting on word from Bayside Terrace and Aurora Ridge. I ought to note that I was right about those caverns. They ain't safe. Some kind of... hell, I don't know. A big thing with claws. I ain't an animal scientist. Can't wait to get the hell off this rock. Closure of work. Work order 211 has been completed. The substation will now be disabled and closed off. It should be noted that the lead engineer, Franklin Walkowicz, has perished due to a workplace accident involving hostile wildlife in the Devil's Peaks caverns. It should be further noted that Mr. Walkowicz's complaints regarding the dangers of the Terra 1 wildlife have been redacted. Okay, Halcyon referendum, Terra 1 hazard clause. So the issue, this notice issued on January 12, 2343 serves as a public denouncement of Terra 1 as a feasible workplace environment. Yeah, we've read this one already on a different computer. Manual entry log. Gonna die for this damn fool errand. I know it. He said Amber Heights was gonna have more bits than we could spend. Those suited morons up and spent it all for us. Books and vases and pretty shit. Can't eat a fucking book. Look at us now. Of all the closets to coop up in and lick our wounds, we have to choose the one that's set to lock itself up. Feel like a marauder digging at the walls like this. But we gotta get out before we starve. It ain't possible, but Nelson over there is trying to keep our spirits up, and I don't got the energy to fight him on it. Screw that Bryant fella. Eyes bigger than his fucking stomach. Is that Graham? Looks like I was right. I think it was Graham. Alrighty. Before we go back, let's go check out that area. Guess there's actually something there. We want south.
Fate shines on us today.
I feel like I remember this area. Oh, fuck.
Preparing body bag for you.
Fuck you.
Some units never lay down on the job.
How do you like it, bitch?
Sanitized. Corpse detected.
You know, it just occurred to me. I don't know why I don't give you guys better weapons. Here, you can have this one. Oh, we don't have to go up to them. Actually. Uh, 39. So it's 204. 39 times 8. Yeah, there's a shotgun as well. 120 to 480. Yeah, just use that one.
Looks like a Marauder's den. Here's a little trick I learned in prison.
Bro, he shotgunned the shit out of him. I think that's why he had a shotgun. That's a terrible way to die. So there's a Marauder camp. I think I've been here. Well, like clearly haven't, since I didn't unlock this, but I thought I did.
Huh? Here we go. Sam cleans it up. What justice to God? Help alert. Leakage detected.
Oh shit. Oh fuck. Yeah, it's my own fault. Oh my god, I'm all the way here. Ah, fuck it. I don't really give a shit. It's just a marauder camp. I really don't care. Unless there's a story reason I need to go there, I don't care.
I wonder where I picked up this stain.
Wash mode on.
No, no, no. Don't you dare point that hose at me, you rusted bucket of bolts.
Welcome back. You find anything out there?
Oh, did I? Just a bunch of junk, old cartridges and the like.
Let's see. These are old. Looks like correspondences between the pirates. Some bits here, some there, some... Wait. This one's got the Amber Heights gate code on it. Just like the one I found earlier. And here's... a letter. Wait, this is from Graham. Oh, of all the... Captain. He gave them the gate codes.
Graham isn't exactly known for his rationality.
Watch it. That's our leader you're talking about.
You don't have leaders.
My friend. I know he's got his head in the clouds, but I always believed there was a core of good there. What the hell happened to live and let live? Thank you for bringing this back, but I need some time. I gotta think. I'll let you know if I figure something out. Go take a walk, Captain. I'll find you once my head's on straight.
Alright. So, let's head back to... this town here. Stellar Bay. Turn in some quests.
Move it, trash can.
Rerouting course now.
You look like a man who's looking...
Yeah. I found Mr. Pickett's journal.
He'll probably be wanting it back. You see any sign of him?
He's dead. Eaten by a magic wing.
That's pretty sad. He sure seemed like he knew what he was doing. So this journal is all he left behind? Seems like I ought to read it. Looks mighty long, though.
Maybe you and Celia can read it together on your date.
I bet she'll like that. She's real enthusiastic about all sorts of monsters.
I'm so sorry,
In any
Celia.
case, I appreciate you tracking down Mr. Pickett for me. Here's some bits for your trouble. Like what?
Let's trade. I guess I could sell my shit. Shit I don't need. So I don't need that, I don't need that. I mean, just for the novelty, I gotta keep this. Sell that. I'll sell my junk. What about that? Yeah, I gotta put some of this stuff in storage. I don't need this guy to repair my shit. I am capable of repairing my own shit.
Thank you again for retrieving the bolt. It's every bit as complex as I'd heard, but I'm up to the challenge. Anyway, what can I do for you?
Found a data cartridge with details of UDL's secret experiments.
Excellent timing on your part. I worked my fingers to nubs, but I've finally completed the Bolt 52 form. I dare say it will be my second greatest achievement after the reformations.
You're getting ahead of yourself again.
So I am. Do you have this cartridge?
I said a cartridge, that's just what I call my left nut. Not so fast. What are these reformations you're talking about?
I'm working on a plan to reorganize the board. Slowly, peacefully, and with meticulous documentation.
Sounds orderly. That's a good start.
Indeed. Everything starts with good documentation.
The workings of the universe take time to prevail. But sometimes you can reach the intended destination faster if you apply a little force.
Never fear. I plan on wording our forms very strongly. But truly, I am getting ahead of myself. First, I need to submit the Bolt 52. With that data you're holding, of course.
Alright, here you go.
I knew there was something going on. This is exactly the proof we need. The board will have to welcome us back now. I'll transmit this data along with the completed Bolt 52 right away. After that, we'll sit back and quietly wait for the board to respond.
That means no more broadcasts from us.
Alright, fantastic. What else we got here? Passion pills. We still need to get those caffeine pills.
I hear those rich people in Byzantium pay a handsome bit for rat musk. Bet they also pay.
Can you just get it from the nurse?
Hello again, dearie. What can I get you?
About Dr. Williams.
Such a pity, isn't it? But I suppose it's an important reminder that one can have too much of a good thing. Even cost tolerine.
Okay.
Hello again.
Picking up caffeinoid for Neoka the Third.
Now that can't be. Ms. Ramnareem Wentworth has already exceeded the month's... Oh. Dear me. She does have another dose in her allotment. How did I miss this?
Don't worry about it, Auntie. I'm sure you've been busy.
My, but you are a doll. Here's Neoka's caffeinoid, and if I know her, she's probably ready for it by now. Do take care of yourself, dearie.
Mm-hmm. So I totally even bypassed this quest, and because she was going to help us get to Devil's Peak. I just totally bypassed her. Like, alright, let's go. Like, I already did. Everything's done. That's what you get for making me wait. And just still drinking.
The charmer. Welcome back. Drink, chat, or business? All of the above?
I've got your magic pills. These things are dangerous, you know.
More or less dangerous than a steady supply of alcohol. Give it here. Whew, that hits the spot. Right in the, oh, no, there it is. There it is. Yes. We're in business. Let's go.
Glad to have you.
Great. Where to?
Let's find the information broker.
Oh, Hiram? I ain't checked in on that man in an age. He's running the giant radio tower we lovingly call Devil's Peak. We'll be going south and west, mostly along the road till we're past Fallbrook. Out there, there's a western slope that'll lead us through some fun. You like hunting, right? That's fun. If you're more of a spelunker, Rotting River will take you into the mountain caverns. We can discuss options when we get closer. That said, 3's already a crowd. I don't mind waiting somewhere until you got a spot open.
I've got a ship at the docking bay if you want to wait there.
New customer profile created. Greetings, user Nyoka.
A ship? Well, look at you. I'll find a spot there to call my own for now. Find me when you're ready.
So she's my last companion. Good to know. Alright. Empty man. So give Parvati the food. Return to Lilia. Okay. Sound of voices. The toss bowl poster. Velma. And I gotta talk to Agnes, the old lady. So let's do that. Oops. Where is she? Ah, looks like Tucker made it home.
Oh, Captain, you did it! My little boy is back, safe and sound. Tell the Captain how grateful we are, Tuck Tuck.
Mama, I told you that I'm not staying. I just came back to talk to you about why I left. Then I'm going back to Amber Heights.
Oh, we'll get that silliness sorted out. You're safe here with me, and that's how it's going to stay. Isn't that right?
Your son's a grown man. It's time you start treating him like one.
What a sour thing to say. My little boy will always need me. I'm his mama, you know.
Mama, what I need is for you to listen to what I want for once. But that's between us. Now you promised the captain a reward, so settle up. Then you and me are gonna have a long talk.
Here, kind stranger. This is every bit I've scrimped and scraped for years to save. But it's more than worth it to have my Tuck Tuck home safe again.
Well, I don't want your life savings. Good luck to both of you. I mean, the XP, honestly, is more than good enough for me at this point. Alright. Velma. She's on the other side, isn't she? Yeah, she's over here.
I'd give you a friendlier welcome, but I'm up to my elbows in salt tuna guts.
Mm-hmm. Caleb.
Unless you're here to tell me he's agreed to do his job. If Caleb wants to keep this job, he'd better get back to it. I'm about ready to hire sublight contractors at this rate.
I want the XP. Yeah. You've already lost Braxton. Can you afford to lose Caleb's entire team?
I don't even want to think about that. Or how far behind Braxton's loss alone is going to put us. Fine. Tell Caleb he and his team can have their raise, but I need them back here immediately. Something else on your mind?
I don't think so. Yay! That's why I wanted the XP. Do I actually need to go talk to Caleb? Yeah, I do. Who's up there?
Why don't you grab a chair, sit a spell, and revel with us?
I'm good. We need to talk.
Got an update for us? We can't afford to sit this out for too much longer. Know what I mean?
I convinced Velma to see reason. She'll increase your pay.
How'd you manage that? Wait, never mind. If I question it, it'll turn out not to be true. Besides, I never follow how you got Velma to part ways with the bit card of her own accord. As agreed, here's your compensation. Ain't a lot, but I hope it shows how much we appreciate all you've done. Now me and my friends here better get back to work before Velma blows a fuse.
625. Again, XP is what I care about the most. Oh my god. Alright. Actually leave. No, they're not leaving. Alright, and the tossball poster. Yeah, just give it to the guy.
Have you had time to check on that poster yet? I keep wondering if it's come in.
Give him the poster.
Would you look at that? The Rizzo's logo is nice and bright, and you can still smell the ink on Mr. Holcomb's signature. I can't thank you enough. Still, you can have the bits I was going to spend at the bar this week. And you know what? Take my old tossball blocker, too. Never get the chance to use it these days.
You're welcome, bro. Oh my god, this is beautiful. Just wanted to double check. Ah! Yeah. Alright. So return to the information broker. It was over here. Is he in here? Oh, I've read these already. Do we go up here? Environmental controls. Okay. Alright, where am I going? Seriously. Nope, that's where I came in. Is it here? Yeah, it's here.
Do you hear that? It's the blessed sound of radio silence, which leads me to believe you have sweet, sweet news for me.
MSI and the Iconoclasts are no longer transmitting. Is the data ready?
Yes, indeed. I am back in business. But before we get down to it, might I ask how you handled the problem? In the end?
I'd say fairly competently.
Is that so?
You're an information broker. If you want to know, it'll cost you.
Oh, I believe it will. But the price I pay won't be to you. No, we've a bigger deal to settle. I don't doubt that you are working with Phineas, but my contract specifies I relay any acquired information to the purchaser, and to the purchaser alone. However, to send the data, I will need your assistance in cycling the antenna's receiver, so I can input the needed adjustments.
Phineas doesn't trust many people. How do you hook up with you?
You make it sound so scandalous. Phineas has been in hiding for the past 35 years. He got in touch with Nyoka first, who I use as a physical go-between. The rest is history.
And I bet I have a whole new checklist of crap to do before it works, right?
Oh, don't be ridiculous. We're resetting a broadcast tower, not filing taxes. There are no errands, spreadsheets, or rituals involved. It's simple, truly. I merely need you to waltz outside and throw the lever to cycle the power. I'll key in the numerical adjustments from in here.
That's it? You're not pulling my leg?
Someone has trust issues, though I can't hardly feign surprise. Yes, that is all. No, I am not mocking you. Much. Just step outside, flip the switch, depart forever. Understood? Good. Marvelous. We're in agreement.
We're almost done. Let's finish this.
Got it.
Terrific. I'll be here, waiting with bated breath. Give a shout if the panel electrocutes you.
It's not gonna be that simple, is it?
Testing 1, 2, check, check. Sweet stars. But that is a beautiful sound. Can you hear me? We are a go for broadcast. Oh, and I also dispatched Phineas his data. Impatient prick. Worse, I'm now indebted to him for it. Now I'll kindly thank you to get out of my tower.
Happily, I won't bother you again.
Look, I am well aware that at times I may have the tiniest iota of a prickly exterior. But I must admit I have grown rather fond of you. Take care out there.
What in the... Captain, there's a fireball in the sky.
Holy shit.
Black holes. Did you see that?
The big ball of fire? No, totally missed it.
Look, there's not enough room in this tower for two sarcastic hullheads, so one of us has to knock it off. Right. I reckon we both know who that'll fall to. Oh well, a pity for the crew, but I can't see how it affects me. Hiram? Can you hear me? Did you see that? Architect saved me from swindlers and fools. Sanjar, what are you bloody doing on my channel? Did MSI or did MSI not cease broadcasting? Yes, but... Hiram. Hiram, are you there?
I really should have just killed all of you.
Allow me to save you the trouble as I fling myself from this tower. The good captain. The truth brings us together once more. Our salvation has come crashing through the stratosphere. We need only collect its weapons. Are you mad? That's a UDL gunship. You'd probably shoot your own toes off.
You're acting like children.
Par for the course, really. You should do like I did. Get out while you still retain a shred of sanity. We could use the gunship's armaments to defend Stellar Bay, but we need its targeting module. Our message is so close to breaking free of this planet and spreading to the stars. Help us secure that module and we will save our colony. Listen, I don't care a single whit what you do so long as you leave me out of it. Which means, get off my void damn channel. I'm more than finished with you lot.
No, retrieve the gunship's targeting module. God damn it. Alright, where did it land? Over there. And of course I can't port there. Seriously, the closest one is this. The publications. Alright. Alright, let's do this. One for the road. I was kind of half expecting to see like smoke coming out, like in the sky, you know, from the crash. Looks like someone's killing off the iconoclasts.
Here we go. They're neutralized.
Really, those things got the better of you guys? Really? Hit 30 enemies on the groin during time dilation. Funny, funny, funny. Are you kidding me?
That's the last of them.
Scoured with prejudice.
Holy, look at that thing.
Ready to kill germs.
Why do they always come after me? I completely forgot I need to level up. Let's do... Let's do some more persuade. Actually, let's do lockpick. But do I really care anymore about really unlocking shit? And perks. Alright. So let's do the time dilation. We got more of it.
Doubt there's anyone or anything alive in there to cause you any grief. Seems like I'd be more effective out here, watching for threats.
Readying for
Sure.
standby mode upon command affirmation. Entering mode now.
Cantankerous Canid. Error. Captain key is active, but his life signs are no longer detected on the bridge. Logging flight hours while not present for duty is a violation of UDL policy. Locate targeting module, I guess. Are located in primary routing. Access requires Captain Matsu's command key. Run diagnostics. I mean, engine's technically functional. Hull integrity, don't ask. Okay. View logs. If you guys want to read it, go ahead. I don't really care.
Hello, my name's Jen. I'm the chief engineer on this gunship, and I'd like to let the record show that our captain is a total fucking hullhead. I told him again and again that without fixing our regulators, spinning up the engines are going to blow through our coils and we'll go flying off in a completely random direction. Well, here we are. Thinking we'll hit soil in about 30 seconds. This is your chief engineer signing off for what is probably the last time. It's a shame you can't see this middle finger I'm holding up, because I'm doing it as hard as I can.
Eject the key. Alright, so we need to go here. So I saw the ladder. So Sanjar or Graham? I'd rather give it to Sanjar, personally. Because fuck Graham. That said, let's travel back and see Zora. See if she wants us to do anything special.
Captain, we should chat.
There you go.
Graham's got the right idea, but he isn't the right guy to execute it. I don't even think he's motivated by philosophism anymore. I think he's just guilt-ridden.
Let's be frank here. He's an unhinged charlatan.
You're not wrong, but get the hell off your high horse, preacher. This ain't exactly easy for me. I can't believe I'm even saying this, but I keep going over and over it in my head, and the only way I see the Iconoclast surviving is we depose him.
And you'd run it in his stead?
Yeah. Hell, most of our people listen to me already.
The Iconoclast may take your orders, but most of them believe in him and his teachings.
Sometimes you gotta do what's best for someone, even if they think you're wrong. Even if it's painful. When we're in Stellar Bay, they'll come around.
And what's next? What will you do when you're in charge?
Take Stellar Bay. Lick our wounds. Eventually, figure out how the hell we're going to spread the word to the rest of the colony.
Fair enough.
I'm going to confront him. Can I count on your support?
Yeah.
Okay. Deep breaths. This is what's best, Zora. Time to save Monarch.
Wow, she did an about face there. If Zora takes over, I'll give
Captain,
the
you must
thing
be
to
back
Zora.
with the access codes to our new ship.
Graham, we need to talk.
We have work to do. This isn't the time for one of our spats.
Stand down, Graham.
Stand down? I'm afraid I don't understand, Captain.
You're running the Iconoclast into the ground, and I don't believe it'll get better after we take Stellar Bay. The troops take orders from me already, and you've brought me as far as you can down the eternal path. It's time to step down.
The troops? Listen to you. This isn't an army. They aren't soldiers. They're believers. Followers. They pick up a gun because you tell them to, not because they want to. And you, Captain, after all you've done for me, for us, you throw behind this mutinous blasphemer?
You're about to take over a planet. You can't handle that responsibility.
I can and shall. All I've done for my people. And look at where that path has led me. I built this movement from the ground up. I've brought freedom to Monarch, and all these years later, we're still free.
I joined because I believed that you were in it for the Iconoclasts. That you wanted nothing more than to bring freedom to Halcyon. That you were selfless. But I know the truth now, Graham. I know what happened in Amber Heights. You didn't start this movement because you wanted to save us. You wanted to save yourself.
No.
Those deaths, actually, you don't seek enlightenment. You just feel guilty.
Guilty? I didn't mean for them to die. I'm not a monster. Of course I feel fucking guilty. I've spent years atoning for my sins. I've studied, meditated, taught. I built the Iconoclasts so that any man could cast away his past for a fresh start.
That's your answer, Graham? You needed a fresh start? After all those innocent lives? I'm sorry. I believed in you once. I did. But it's over. Stand down.
I won't. What happened back then was a mistake, and the colony has moved on. This is my movement. These are my people. If you want to lead them, you'll have to kill me.
That isn't necessary.
Please. Don't make me do this, Graham.
If this is where my path ends, I accept it. But as long as I draw breath, I will not abandon them.
So be it.
We've got trouble!
I'm not gonna lay a hand on him. Oh my god, bro.
Fulfill.
Jesus. I was gonna say he's still twitching, but...
Well, Captain, here we are. Killed a lot of people in the name of the Iconoclasts, and it never feels right. But this time, it's especially wrong. You've got the... Void help me. I'll never remember what that thing is called. The device from the ship. Do you have it?
Hold on. I was thinking you and Sanjar could join forces. I actually was thinking that.
I've thought about it, but I think we're too far gone. Pulling Carlotta's support was crossing a line.
What was you said? Sometimes the best option is the most painful one?
That's not exactly it, but you've got a point. I've lost a hell of a lot to this fight. Graham would never agree to this, but I'm starting to realize how often he led us astray. All right, if he's willing to talk, I'll give him a chance.
I know it's a long shot, but I'll try. Fuck, I should run this goddamn planet.
What are the odds of getting you to shine my boots, trash can?
Scheduling cleaning order. Shine Vickers boots. Date scheduled. Not in this century.
So, was that a yes?
If the Iconoclasts reach that ship first, there won't be any chance for a peaceful monarch. I don't suppose you've found the targeting module yet. I've sent patrols, but they're running into trouble with the Iconoclasts.
Okay. Could you agree to a truce with the Iconoclasts?
They're all mad. And what's more, they left us. I don't see any way for us to work together.
I've read your reviews, Sanjar. You can't do this alone.
Not this again.
Remember what we practiced, sir.
Yes. The words in those reviews were very hurtful, but they do not define me. I am a mantipillar, and my will is my cocoon. I can emerge and become whatever I wish.
You're good with details, but you could use someone who sees the big picture.
You too?
He has a point, sir. And it's not all bad.
Supposing you're right, who exactly would you have me work with? The Iconoclasts are not the most compromising sorts.
How did things get so bad between you and the Iconoclasts?
How do these things ever start? Once upon a time, Graham and I saw the same problems with MSI. A rigid corporate structure with no regard for its people. But where I wanted to reform MSI, he only wanted to take it apart. As if starving in the wilderness is somehow better than starving under corporate mismanagement. He wouldn't hear reason, and I doubt any of his successors will either.
Zora leads the Iconoclast now. What about her?
That's an interesting suggestion. I confess I don't know much about her except that she worked for Rizzo. I'd be willing to consider it, but I'd need to see her review first.
Give him Zora's review. Actually, I already found it on the terminal in Cascadia.
Very well. I can't promise anything, but let's see what we have here. Well, it seems like she's actually very qualified.
All right. I'll have Celia organize a meeting in neutral territory, the old OSI church in the ruins. Meet us there, and we'll discuss terms.
Oh my god, I still need to be here for this shit? Like, bro. Like, I like the game. I like the quests. It's good. But it's like, how much hand-holding do you really fucking need? You know what I mean? Like, enough is enough already.
Hold on to your hats, children. This ride is about to get ugly.
Deploying odor neutralizing. Aerosol spray now.
Oh, how do I get in here?
Hey, thanks for coming. I wish I'd had more time to prepare a proper analysis on the costs and benefits of your proposed union, but I suppose we'll have to improvise.
That's a spirit.
Gotta admit, I really thought I was walking into a trap here. I'm ready.
We're here to see that the negotiations go smoothly.
Sanjar, Stellar Bay's got food and walls, and my people need both. If you'll have us, we're willing to share the space.
Do you have any idea what that would cost? Why, drawing up the budget alone is going to take weeks.
What if the Iconoclast just supported your supply lines?
Not good enough. I need to move a fair amount of my people into the city. We need shelter, Captain.
I'm not saying live outside, just help out in the wilderness once in a while.
Suppose some of our healthier folk could offer aid. Some of us need to stay in the city proper, though.
I don't see why that couldn't be accommodated.
Truly, a compromise? I'm not sure I'd ever have heard as much from Graham.
Graham was a murderous fiend, and I'd be shocked if you didn't already know that.
I don't think Sanjar would have hurt anyone. If he knew, he didn't agree to it.
Void take his agreement. He stood by and let it happen.
This feels like one of those times when everyone at headquarters but me is laughing at something, but you two aren't laughing.
Amber Heights, you haulhead. 10 years ago, Graham had all those people killed.
What? That's not possible. Even for him, that's going too far.
You're missing the big picture for the details again.
By the void, that's just what Celia would say. I had no idea, I swear. Look, we were both fed up with corporate leadership, but I never guessed he'd do something like that.
The innocent of heart are often blind to the guilt in others.
You can't take bureaucrats at their word. You back someone into a corner like this, and they'll say anything to get out of it.
Take it back a notch, Zora. You're here for your people, not the past.
Okay. You're right. Sorry. It'll take me a while to get over losing Graham.
You know, I felt the same way years ago, when he first left. There was something magnetic about him that let you ignore the things you didn't want to see. But surely you know what that's like.
Yeah, I do. Okay, if you're willing to house and supply some of us, I'll have our more capable soldiers help out.
Glad to hear it. I'm hopeful about this alliance.
As am I. Oh, I can feel my blood pressure lowering already.
Thanks for coming out, Sanjar. Guess I'll see you at Stellar Bay.
We've changed the course of the future, Captain. You helped steer it toward the better.
Child's play, baby. Child's Play. Oh my god, this is me, we're actually done. Speak with Phineas. Ho ho baby. Okay. Checking for the last time. What is this? Why are these red? By the way, I found out, I did a little bit of research, the Eridanos planet, the murderer on Eridanos, is actually DLC. So it's probably why this is red. Okay, so that, yeah, and yeah. I think we're good to go back to the ship. Which is still at Cascadia. Alright, guys. Welcome back home. I've acquired book. Parvati, I missed you, my dear.
The dust bat casserole Mr. Raymond made smells incredible. Oh, I kind of want to take a little taste. But I'm gonna be strong. Now look how cute these cakes from Cascadia are. Someone even traced little hearts in them. I guess that settles dinner. Thanks for hauling me all over creation, Captain.
You're welcome. Shouldn't you get ready for Junlei now?
Well, I was gonna, but then it hit me. I got this nice meal all planned out with music, and I got that soap to scrub up with, but I don't got nothing nice to wear, Captain.
You have anything particular in mind?
I don't have a head for fashion, and I can't really picture myself in something clean and pretty. There's this place I heard of in Byzantium, Joliker's Haberdashery. I bet I could find something nigh on perfect at a place like that.
Alright, we'll swing by when we can.
Thanks, Captain. I know I've been asking a lot, but you help me out every time. You're the best.
I really like Parvati. Alright, so. I will save it there. And that'll be it for this episode. Already running super long, as we always do. I apologize. But we are done with Monarch. It only took like, what, 5-6 videos? Jesus. Anyways. So, don't know exactly what Phineas has in store for us next. We might be going to Byzantium. We might be going to another planet. We might do Eridos, whatever that planet was, the DLC planet. We'll see how that goes next time. Hope you guys are enjoying the playthrough. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.